No, it's just a bit about constantly walking around being horny on set.
For 14 hours a day.
And being naked.
That's it, right?
That's how the Swedes do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quando sono arrivata sul set sapevo che ci sarebbero state delle scene di nudo ed ero molto preoccupata. Poi ho parlato con Anna Paquin, con Alex, con Steve, che erano quelli che forse l'avevano affrontato di più, ma hanno detto non ti preoccupare, siamo sempre tutti nudi sul set, sono sempre tutti nudi sul set, non c'è proprio problema. Allora sono andata da lei e le ho detto come faccio? Cioè dovresti nudare, ma ha detto honey, just stop eating, that's it.
And did it work?
Yes! Mi ha mandato ovunque.
I don't let eating disorder go in the plot.
Yeah, that's terrible. I was joking mostly.
Well, the entire room went like, yeah. Stop yourself.
Hi. Terrible.
Because my guy is 1,000 years old, so in these wonderful flashbacks, there's a whole plethora of, I mean, it's just of different times where you can place Eric in. We've seen him in, I mean, Viking Eric and back in Sweden, obviously, and we had a lot of fun this season in San Francisco, 1905, when Eric finds little Pam. Oh. And I think I'd love to do something. Maybe here in Rome or in France, 16th century France could be fun, or 17th century France. That could be cool to see Eric in that environment.
I love the era of my making. You know, I love the clothes and the styling of it. But I would love to see Pam in every decade, like the 50s, the 60s, you know, with hippies.
I'd love to see Pam as like a housewife.
Wouldn't that be fantastic? Right? Pretending to be a housewife.
Pretending to be a housewife.
And killing by night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just...
Like the sweet housewife, like, bye kids!
Yeah.
Have fun at school!
Baking cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see
and
that.
then eating the neighbor. I'm sensing a spin-off.
È uno show in cui Alan Bola ha scelto persone, ci sono pochissimi americani sullo show, ci sono molti australiani, Alex è Sweden, inglesi, Steve è inglese, Lucy Griffiths quest'anno è inglese. E la cosa che posso dire che mi ha veramente meravigliato è che non c'è un attore sul set, anche un attore che fa una piccola parte che non ha un livello altissimo di recitazione, altissimo, con una naturalezza straordinaria, quindi non so se sono bravi a fare il cast di questo show, se gli attori americani sono comunque che vivono a Los Angeles o che il livello è altissimo ed è il livello e la concentrazione degli attori secondo me che porta poi lo show ad essere così alto, così sofisticato anche.
Io volevo chiedere...
Well, our characters don't age. So eventually we're in trouble. You know, when I'm 65 and I'm still playing Eric, he doesn't age. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's 1 year at a time. Like creatively, as long as it's as fun as it is now, and as long as I feel that the writing is this good, and I feel challenged, and I feel like I learn new things about Eric every year, and that I don't feel that it's repetitive or redundant, or you just show up and you do the same thing over and over again. I really feel, if you look over these past 5 years, that you know, I've discovered a lot of new things every year. So I'm excited about the upcoming season. Who knows? Like, I can't really answer what's going to happen after that. I don't know at this point.
Same. I feel exactly the same. You know, when I started as recurring, and Pam would just come in those outfits and shoes and deliver a sarcastic line and leave, and you know, my character was completely dependent upon Eric, and I was perfectly happy with that. So when they made me a series regular, I signed on for that and was okay with it. But you always hope that you're going to get to do the other things you see the other cast doing. And we naturally had questions about our relationship, and they would never tell us. So we kept asking, and they would, you know, don't worry about it. I'm like, why do I speak Swedish? You know, and we never knew anything. And in season 3, when Pam became vulnerable at the thought of losing him, that gave me a whole new layer. And you know, you start to fill out a 3-dimensional character more. And then season 4, I got my own storyline, and that was the first time. So that's very exciting. And the rotting face thing I just loved because it was mine. And it gave me a whole new side to Pam. You know, we knew she cares most about Eric. And then,
no, most about her face.
Yeah. And then season 4, I'm like, okay, face, then Eric. And then, you know, season 5, we get this whole new layer, and I get to find out, you know, the humanity, and it just supported so much of what I've been playing and filled it out. So nothing ever felt, I'd never disagreed with anything, and I felt like it was, you know, a real gift. And you know, you cross those things off the list. I still haven't gotten to rip a body apart. I was kind of jealous of that in season 2. I haven't killed anyone. So, you know, that's on my bucket list for season 6.
Yeah, I think it's, in terms of changing things, it's a very collaborative process. Alan and the writers are very open to, you know, you can just call or email when you get the script, if there's something you're not happy, if you want to change things, if you want to change a line, or if there's something in the storyline, something bigger that you don't feel comfortable with. We're 5 years in, they trust us, they know that they listen to us and they want us, I mean, to bring something to the table. And it's important for me as an actor to feel that creative freedom, that I'm not locked into like saying, just show up, say your lines. If something isn't working, they want it to work, and they want us to help make it work.
Abbiamo tempo per un ultimo.
No, mai, assolutamente no.